Hello and welcome to another episode of Learning on the Go here at Question the Truth with me, Slisk Lindqvist, and the topic is the year of what? Linux, part 2, the environment. And now it's going to be fun. This is what I call fun. This is what I am interested in. So we're gonna skip. This is from the last video, and there. We're gonna talk about the different kinds um, of environments. It's like desktop environments. You are probably very used with, like, let's see, Mac OS X there. So take the images. The Leopard, that's quite an old one, right? So there. Mac OS. It's, fuck, it's ugly. How can anyone even use use? I don't get it. Why do people use this? It's so ugly. I haven't watched videos or anything when it comes to Mac OS. Like Mac OS X 2025. Is it still ugly? You gotta be kidding me. So is this really that ugly? So I'm just gonna hide this and this, and yeah, let's just speed up the video a bit. It's like times 10. Are you kidding me? How can how can people like using how do it looks like it's from the 90s and people like that? Are you kidding me? Do people like this? So yeah, I've sped up the video like 10 times, so yeah, that's why it's so fast. But oh, come on, this is ugly. Okay. Let's see. Mac OS X Rising. Yeah, I need to see. There has to be. So, Aerospace is probably the best Mac OS tiling. Whoa, yeah, too fast. It, too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yes. Yeah. I notice you did not like me. It's like driving the video that fast. It's like usually I don't speed up a video that much. But yeah, okay. So we have this video. Do we have anything? It's like okay, okay. Is is that even? No, it can't be. No, it's not. That's way that's Hyperland. Yo, Aerospace is probably the best macOS tiling manager I've ever used. Is this looks like Hyperland? Is this that's oh no, that's actually really nice. Oh, that's Okay, yeah, okay. I could live with Mac OS X if it looked like this, right? But yeah, no, it doesn't. So, and then we have Microsoft, soft, Windows 10, which is probably where you are from right now. Let's see. Guide, tutorial, tutorial, tutorial. There, like tutorial there, like video for beginners, like 5. So most people knows how it's like. Can you stop doing this? It's like here. Okay, most people know how Windows 10 looks like, or what Windows 10 looks like. This is just a crappy video. Really, really. Tutorial series. It's just tutorials. We're just gonna see here and like. Windows 10 looks like this. And then we have Windows 11. Windows 11 looks like something else. Windows 11 looks no more Microsoft account necessary with this method. So yeah, okay. Why is it that no one's actually making it's like introducing Windows 11? Okay, there. And this is 4 years old, so it's got to be like super old, but not really because they have been really consistent with showing off how it looks. So here, so Windows 11 is it actually looks good compared to Mac OS, who stayed in the 90s for 30 years, basically. So I don't like I don't have a problem with how Windows works and how it looks and all of that. The problem I have with Windows, especially Windows 11, is that or the what I have as a problem with Microsoft overall is that they keep doing stuff wrong. They keep doing it wrong. They give people one vision and then people have to live with that instead of doing like let's say um, now we've seen how it looks and how it kind of feels and stuff like that. You have the Sorin OS. It's like, whoops. It's like go back because we're gonna be here. We're gonna search for more Sorin OS. Uh, OS. Uh, because this is a great alternative for when it comes to Windows. It has Sorin review there. Like I don't have any sound on right now, so Sorin OS 18 review. Uh, the thing is that with Sorin, Sorin has these broad looks. So that you can basically you can make it look and feel like um, Microsoft Windows, and you can have it look and feel like it's like Mac OS. You can have it look and feel like Ubuntu. You can have it look and feel like Windows 10 or Windows 11. So like here's Windows 10, here's Windows 11, basically. Um, but yeah, there's the feel like yeah. They recently implemented the Windows 11. So I'm gonna pause here so you can see because that down and up that's from Mac OS. So this is the Mac OS feel. But there, this is from Windows 11. It's quite a good uh, placement grid for applications in order to have them be in different places. So that's really nice. But I don't know if I want to have like Soren is nice. It's isn't that like KDE based? Yeah, it's a KDE no, it's not. Because that is Nautilus. So it's GNOME based, it seems. Yeah. But I am not going to talk about that right now. So I was talking about the different like looks of macOS and Windows. It's like macOS looks like it's from the 90s still, and will probably look like it's from the 90s in 100 years too, because they're so um, boring with their designs and how they step forward with things. It's like, okay, so this is the latest, right? It's still a dock. It's still the same old or boring colors and stuff like that. It's like, see here, no, can't do anything. Yeah, the dock, and yeah, you can if you like that look, you can have it look like that in Linux. Let's see. We have um, Cinnamon DE. So Cinnamon desktop, and here we have the Cinnamon desktop. Of course, it's like that. Here's the Cinnamon desktop for Linux Mint, which is what Linux Mint based their looks and stuff on. And yeah, these colors aren't set either. They can be shifted to another color if you want that. It's a grid of like 15 colors or 12 colors or whatever. So you can switch over to pink or purple or yellow or orange or red if you want that. You can have them black and white too. But yeah. You have the KDE desktop. So KDE Plasma. Otherwise, it's going to be looking for the old KDE, and yeah. KDE Plasma is a very versatile desktop environment where you can change basically everything. It's not stuck with anything. If you are the root user, then you are the root user. If you're the administrator of the computer, then you are the owner and administrator of the computer. That's how KDE works. Like it gives you all the settings that you could ever think about, and it lets you tinker around however much you want. It's like there's no stopping you when it comes to how you would like to have things. It's like KD Plasma is uh, very versatile. It has the only thing that I don't like with it basically is like that's as you can see here, they're just testing out different settings that exist. Like some, um, you have tiling, you have grids, you have uh, you can change it. So it's so much that you can change with KDE. You can make it keep the look and feel as it has, or you can just change the accent colors like here, or you can change the whole set. I'm currently using KDE myself, but the I haven't done that much to it. I've just installed Cat Puchin as the theme, and this mouse that I have right now, it's like uh, it's the one mouse to rule them all for me. So like it has let's see, do this. So whichever corner I'm in, there's going to be a different color, and it's if I can, yeah, this is KD Plasma thingy also. If you move around your mouse, it's gonna grow. But the only thing, they should have a maximum size on it though, because they don't have a maximum size, which is really half borked. And also they don't use SVG files, which is really strange too. So I don't get it why they don't use SVG so that the images get better. We have it's like when it comes to KD, it will look and feel more like Windows than anything else. But you also have GNOME desktop, and yeah, that will look and feel more like it's like damn, it's so much. So like, what's easier would probably be to take YouTube and take Dora, GNOME versus KDE. That's a nice thingy. It's like there, GNOME versus KDE in 2024. There, you have I'm still not going to have any audio on it. So if you want to see the videos that I have linked from and stuff like that, then go see the videos. Like, come on. Okay, so this is the GNOME looks basically. It has the applications in this is which desktop you're on, virtual desktop. This is where you have the calendar and date info, and here is where you have the settings. The GNOME is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. It makes me drool ever since version GNOME 38, I think. Ever since they took on this new look that they have, I I have been drooling over the way that they have done things because it's so gorgeous. They have not destroyed the GNOME at all when it comes to things. Yeah, I forgot about that. Cosmic is also one, but I wouldn't recommend using uh, that right now though, because it's not done yet. So that's GNOME. Uh, GNOME. Oh yeah, you have GNOME looks also, so you can change things. Like here, you can change the how it looks with the colors and everything. Like this is also the freedom of using Linux. You can change everything. This bar down here, it's usually up in the top. So because this is GNOME, that's what uh, GNOME looks is. So we have KDE looks also. KDE looks. There, KDE look. Here you have KDE instead. And then you can look for new cursors. You have 1070 to check on. And you can install one package. It looks like this. It's like you can have this package instead. Actually, these looks these look really good. Maybe I should go away, get away from the one I usually use. It's like let's here. This is what I use. The Pibata modern eyes. Yeah, it's more versatile than the other one, though, than these. But this seems to be based on this Pibata. So yeah, rating. We have the Oreo. Uh, I I have not fully comprehended why anyone would like to use this water drop. Um, you have Lion, and then you have splash screens. So when you start up the operating system, this is what happens when it's loading. Like, and then it gives you the today's date apparently. You have window decorations. It's like I want my windows to look like this. This is the look. And then you have also some choices of color combinations, or you want it to look like this, with a more Mac OS-y look. It's like maybe you want to have it like this is the Breeze one. Breeze is the normal one that comes with, but this is the Breeze Dark Aurora, so it's a bit different. You can see that it's a bit different from the original ones. Like take 9 here, Auto Light. You can have it look like this. So the same can't be said when it comes to GNOME look. It's like GDM themes. Yeah, that's the login screen. So you can have the Pop OS version, or you can have the Plasmatic. It's like this is all login screens, so you can when it comes to to Linux, you can change every bit of the system for the most part. I don't know how much you can actually change or switch around when it comes to GNOME. This was a really nice, colorful, dark GTK. It actually looked really good. Like, yeah, relax GTK. It's like this, very bluish accent, turquoise accent. We have Andromeda. Oh, okay, too much colors for me though. Dream Lime Green. So green. I don't get it why. Oh, because this is KDE Plasma also. Why is it KDE though? Hmm. This is KDE Plasma. It doesn't look like it should. Maybe it's just that there's the same. You can also have Linux look like Windows. Uh, yeah, it's okay. One of my favorites is that Cosmic Desktop. So we have Cosmic. Also, yeah, we should go with the basics. So Ubuntu. Uh, Ubuntu. It's like images. It's like here. Ubuntu looks like this. It's very different from any other. They have their activity bar on the left, and it's GNOME based, so it will have the stuff that GNOME has, but it has settings that takes it apart from. So Ubuntu is very different from any other GNOME based layout, but it's simple, it's fast, it's working, and it's beginner friendly. It's the most important thing, right? So you have here, yeah, so the cam isn't weighing again. So down here you have the start menu basically. So you press that and you will have lots of icons everywhere. So let's see. No, it says logos and stuff like that. So Wikipedia, Ubuntu menu. There, images. It's like it will look like something like this. It's like it will not look like that then. Fudge. It will look something like this. So when you press down there, you will get the box full of all the applications you have. You, but in newer versions of Ubuntu, there's gonna be like, or newer versions of GNOME, there's gonna be different tabs for combinations of applications. So which makes it easier to sort all of this because otherwise you're just gonna scroll forever. But you have this search bar, it's still there. I think, and well, it should be. Uh, and yeah, I myself prefer a very supervised system. And if I don't have the time or the energy or anything to actually sit down and change how I want the system to look like, then I usually try to get myself a system where I don't want to fix anything or change anything, and Cosmic is one of them. First off, Fedora is definitely one of those that I never really change anything in. So Fedora is a GNOME based Fedora GNOME. Uh, Fedora looks gorgeous. This is why I fell in love with GNOME, because it looks like this in Fedora. They've really made the effort of making a really nice system. You have GNOME looks really nice, wouldn't you say? I I I like it anyway. And yeah, it's easy to use. Also, this is the app explorer basically, so you can push this search icon here. Then you can search for the application you want, and then you you're gonna get all the options for it here. You can also go into that hamburger menu that's gonna be on the right side, or if it's the three dots. Then you can change like uh, you should be able to change what kind of package as you can use or search for. So that will extend the options in the package manager, and then you can search for a lot of software. But right now, my 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 very favorite, the one that I'm actually um, I love GNOME. I haven't installed it on this one. I don't know why I didn't install it on NixOS. I thought that this is gonna be my developer computer. So yeah, since it's gonna be my developing computer, I'm gonna use the one thing that seems more comprehensively good for developing. So KD Plasma is what I went for or with. And yeah, right now I don't know if I made the great choice or if I made the not so great choice. Anyway, I'm thinking of changing my NixOS setup so that I have multiple different desktops that I can switch between uh, when I change the settings. So I'm not gonna have multiple installed at the same time. That could uh, it's never a good idea to like have multiple desktop environments installed at the same time. That could be catastrophic because then you'll have a lot of shared files and stuff like that. Cosmic Linux. We have Cosmic. Cosmic is awesome. This is not. That is the new Cosmic. Old Cosmic. Old Cosmic. Here's all. No, that's all. Also old. New Cosmic. Cosmic. Let's see. We're gonna use this. YouTube. YouTube. And we're gonna go Cosmic. Cosmic 2204. There. Oops. Pop OS. Pop OS. LTS. There. Pop OS. So, since Pop OS has not really gotten super updated in the last like couple of 3 years or so, this is what you're gonna go get when you use Pop OS Cosmic. like this is this is actually the installation for Cosmic. So we're gonna jump over to the next part. So this is one of my favorite desktop environments. It's easy to use, it's fast, or I wouldn't say it's fast, it's filled with bugs and stuff like that also, because the 2204 version of it, was based on GNOME and GNOME extensions. So in order to create the look and feel of what is what became the Cosmic desktop. But the Cosmic desktop later on, there was so much problems regarding Cosmic, uh, and and there was so much problems when it came to the whole discussions or communications with GNOME. GNOME didn't want to change and fix things, so down the line, other operating systems had to go through the hazard of fixing like lots and lots of bugs that just happened, and eventually System 76 got tired of it, and they thought, we're gonna make our own desktop environment. We're gonna make it in Rust, and we're gonna make it now. And that was 3 years ago, and they've spilled the beans about how Cosmic looks, and Cosmic is looking great. To be honest, it looks like Cosmic did. The new Cosmic, it's fast. It's fast, and it's neat, and it's easy to use, and it has a good. It's like blah blah blah. I'm not interested in. It's like here. So they recently released the LTS beta, which uses the Cosmic Epoch 1 beta. Um, because they've had this hidden, so that it's been alpha for the longest time. And I don't know why it's called 2404 when it should be like, well, maybe they're gonna make a new version that is 2606 next year. But yeah, they the 2404 is the one that they've been working on since 2023 or 2024. It's like 2023, I think. And it's 2025 now, so they could have waited just a half a year. It's like till spring, and just released Pop! OS 2604. So like, but right now, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like Pop! OS is also very gorgeous and usable and nice, and yeah, it's also something. It's like there's so many different desktop environments that it's a bit of a problem actually. So I I wanted to like uh, do this in a better way than this, but going with the flow is basically how you do things when it comes to me. It's like I make videos where I try to figure out what to do. It's like we have XFCE, which is also another um, talking about GNOME and shit. It's like talk about the one you're talking about instead. Like I don't like this. If you're not gonna talk about XFC, don't talk about XFC. Like here you have two other. Um, so you have XFC, which is a very lightweight desktop environment. It's good for older computers. You also have the LXQT on the right here, and it's even more lightweight than XFC. But XFC could be get really lightweight. But from the looks of it, it looks more like Windows 95 and Windows XP basically in the looks and the feels for those who actually had computers back then. Um, uh, we have Hyperland, but that's not really how should I put it? So Hyperland is not a desktop environment. It's a window manager, and it's a big difference between a window manager and a desktop environment. A desktop environment is the complete suite for a user, while a window manager is just what it what's stated. It's a window manager. So it, I'm gonna show you here what a window manager is like. A window manager is a tiling manager usually. So you have also Pop! OS came with the tiling. So basically, what is happening here? Pop! OS also has this kind of tiling, and that's why I basically used Pop! OS for a very long time. Up until like this summer, when I switched over to Nix OS. And being lazy that I was, I just installed KD Plasma instead of the Cosmic Epoch packages. But now I'm uh, going to try and set up a so like we're gonna do this. I'm gonna hide this and this so you can see here properly. This is Hyperland, so I'm gonna do this so you can see it properly. So Hyperland, so you have a terminal and then you have is that code? No, no, it's a web. It's a web browser. It's not the Zen browser. And yeah, so he has basically set up these. Hyperland is a very, 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 very fast window manager. The window managers tend to be very fast because the only thing you do when you install a window manager is to install the window manager thing. So like a window manager handles how the windows are being displayed, basically. So there's a lot of shit chatter here. Like, and it's a window manager is also a bit um, more to do because you have these like these configuration files that you need to handle. It's like tell it the monitor resolution and stuff like that, and you also need to tell it other stuff, which can be sorry can be really key bindings. You set all of this manually in text files. So, or rather dot files, they're called dot files. But it's configuration files. Can you stop being an irritating, like, I didn't know you could do that. That's new. Oh, okay. You also have DWM. It's also that's a C. So are there really no? Is she just going to talk about it like it doesn't exist? Anyways, like what's different with Hypeland is you can have floating tiles and you have this very quick tile exchange. So this is the so he has the floating tiles here now, now, now. Did it already happen? Like there, the floating, and you can switch manually with the mouse. You can also use the keyboard to switch it around. You don't get the problem which you get with a desktop environment wherein you have, oh, I have 20 windows up and they stack on top of each other. And then you're like, where's the window I'm working with? You don't get that problem with a window manager. A window manager will basically open all the windows beside each other. So that's what a window manager does. It handles how your applications are shown. But when it comes to Hyperland, it's its own kind of desktop environment. It's for super users, and it can be raised so much raised. So like let's see, Hyperland rising there. Like painful world of like actually I should probably do this instead. It's like Hyperland no Hyperland land rising Reddit there. Hyperland rising, easiest way to get things happening. It's a C. Really? Really? No, no. So like let's see. That's Linux. Why is it so difficult to find stuff here? Oh, sometimes. I don't like it. Ugh, I don't use it enough. Not safe for work? How can it not be safe for work? Is it probably not something that I should open then? Uh, wasn't there a Linux porn? I no. There's supposed to be a rising, the Linux rising thread where that's called something Unix porn maybe. So you have different ways to express yourself. You are not locked when it comes to Linux. You're not locked to how the the creators want you to perceive the operating system, which is either in light mode or dark mode. Really, really, you can go and kick the bucket. Right now in Windows 11, you can't even change where you have the start bar. You can't put it wherever you want, like you could in earlier versions. So for me, I actually think that Microsoft Windows should stop playing uh, operating system uh, creator and start making their own Linux desktop instead and help Valve with it's like the Proton functionality and maybe perhaps add more applications to Valve instead so that you can install it through Steam. Wouldn't it be nice if you go in there and you start installing Adobe and Office through Steam? Like, what do you have more? What do you have more? Um, what more? So we've gone through the KD plasma, how that looks. We've gone through how hyperland hyperland rising there, and we're gonna go for pictures. It's like this is hyperland. Like there, there's some hyperland rising. This is how hyperland looks. So it's nice, it's fast, it does what it's supposed to be doing, but it takes time fixing it, and it's because it's kind of it's because it takes time to fix and learn that it becomes a problem. Uh, you also have here Pop OS that is not okay. Pop OS that was raised. Here we have Fedora that is being raised with Hypeland. It's like uh, so when it comes to Linux, uh, the underlying system doesn't really matter, to be honest. So like um, I'm using NixOS at this given moment, and it's an immutable system. I can't change whatever I want to, but but that makes it more secure than not um, when it comes to. So I'm on 2505 and not 2511. That sucks. Yeah, but when it comes to this is the configuration files for the bar probably. So yeah, Windows and inputs and outer box and image. Yeah, this is that's for this. So it's basically CSS that you use. So if you can make web pages, then you could probably just without any problem sit down and make some Hyperland Rising. Um, there's a lot of these strange combinations. Here you have this is a really nice. Sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it looks so bad that you want to like puke on some of the systems that's been made. But yeah, maybe it's just me. I've been using Linux for so long and seen so many versions of what people have made and created. Oh, this is nice. This was actually really nice. Nice color combos. Yeah. Okay. Can't open it. Can't open this either. Sucks. Why could I open this but not the other ones? That sucks. I wanted to see this properly. Like, yeah. Um, yeah, so when it comes to environments, so we're back at this strange quest for or question, the quest for the environment. So what do you want the environment to look like? What is it? That's fully up to you. It's like do you want something that feels more like what you've already used, So like if you are coming from Microsoft, then KDE would be what you choose, or you could um, use GNOME, but then you'll have to change it up a bit so that the bars get at the bottom, and you need to play around a little if that's how you want it. If you're from the Mac OS scene and you want to go out over to Linux, maybe GNOME is what you want to go with. Or you don't want it to look and feel like macOS because you'll get lost in your old mentality. So I would tell I tell most people who want to go from Windows that they should start using Ubuntu or Fedora basically. Because and a lot of others they're like, oh, start with Linux Mint. But yeah, but it still looks like Windows. It kind of still feels like Windows, so it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, sure, it's easier to use when it comes to a lot of stuff. Maybe you want to have it look more and feel more like Windows. Yeah, then I would probably say use um, a system. It's like Fedora KDE or use Linux Mint. If you want it to be more like Mac OS, then use Fedora GNOME or Pop OS. But Pop OS with Cosmic is not fully there yet. It's still gonna be like half a year. It's still in beta right now, and the old version of it is probably on its deathbed right now. It's been an LTS version for longer than it should have been. So yeah. Um, what more? So even if there's a lot of environments that you can be in, so maybe you want to go full blast crazy. Maybe you want to do that and start with a tiling manager. It's like a window manager, like Hyperland or Sway or i3 or Xmonad. I would not start doing Xmonad. DWM, also something that is. So first off, Wayland is the window compositor right now that everything's about to shift towards using. So uh, to begin with, you have this X11, which is the old window compositor, and then you have Wayland, which is the new window compositor, and then you have desktop environments that use either of or both, and then you have window managers that use either of. And Hyperland is one that uses Wayland, uh, and then you have like DWM, it uses X11, it uses old tech, and much of this is going to be phased out like from the newer distros. So I think it's going to be like next year or the next year, the year after, that some of the major distros that almost everything is based upon is going to just leave everything behind and go full on, full blast Wayland. And right now you can play games and record videos and all of that stuff in uh, in a Wayland based system. So if I take here, so like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna so yeah, monitor, no, there, monitor. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna not have that problem, please. Thank you. Let's see. Fast fetch. And here we have, I'm on NixOS 2505, and I'm in a virtual machine. That's what it says here. I'm using kernel 6.17, so I'm on Linux 6.17. And update uptime has been 6 days and 12 hours, so maybe I should reboot the computer since the last update. Yeah, and I can see the packages. Really? I have Flatpaks? I thought I didn't have any Flatpaks. I thought I uninstalled all the Flatpaks. Okay. Well, let's see. KDE Plasma with Kwin Wayland. So that's my window manager, Kwin, and the desktop environment is KDE Plasma. Kwin is part of KDE Plasma, so yeah, I can't do much about that, but it is how the windows are displayed and functions. It's like this, and how they are. This is Kwin, like like putting it in different places and stuff like that. It's like um, yeah, it's not much more to say really, right? It's is yeah. So the only thing to think about when you if you want to switch over to Linux, just take all these, like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later. So, but on the focus on desktop environments, choose one that works for you, the layout and stuff like that, and then don't think much about it. It's like much more than how do you want it to look and feel. And the most important thing is probably to fixate on if you want to be on X11 or Wayland. So, but I promote Wayland with an X Wayland support, which is a translation layer. So it's Wayland with a translation layer so that you can still use some X11 stuff. That's about it. So, well, let's see you in the next video then, because the next Linux video is coming up soon too. So, um, yeah, thank you for not listening, and bye.